Hey guys, we are back. Tony's Hobby Channel. In this video, we are going to do the reassembly of a water pump. The installation of a new water pump. Now this vehicle is a 2000 Chevy Camaro V6 automatic, and has under 100,000 miles on it still, so that's a good thing. Unfortunately, the bad thing is that we cooked the water pump. So without further ado, we have all of the bolts with the anti-seize. Goes down here on the threads. Make sure you use that, it's very important. So that way you see this one's in a area where there's water, which is this one here. So that will eventually deteriorate. So if it becomes too weak, it'll break. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just switch it, put this one in there, so that way this doesn't continue to rust away. But anyways, yay, fun. And we have our new one right there. Make sure you put your gasket first. Alright. Here goes nothing. So always start the bolts by hand, and then when you're ready, you can use some type of torquing or impact or whatever works for you. But of course, remember, you're going into, was this a cast aluminum? Fragile metal, basically. It's very fragile. The threads of the bolt are probably stronger than the threads of the casting, so always use caution when tightening down onto an aluminum piece. At most, you want to go maybe like a quarter turn. You know, once you just really feel it like snug, once you feel it like tight, once you feel it grab, you know, you give it just a little extra, just a little bit, poquito, little. Alright, apologize for the delay there, everybody. Just trying to get this thing set up here, give you guys an example. Just as a starter, one on each end, something to that effect. Make sure that when you put it on, make sure it's holding correctly. You want to make sure it doesn't go in the wrong area. Make sure that all the ones that need to have what they need to have, they have what they need to have. There's little areas where it's going to sit into the proper little channel. Just finger tight, just very loose for starters. Oh yeah, nice and windy. Windy city. Alright, and you guys can kind of sort of see where I'm working, what's going on over here. Alright, so we make sure the gasket is in its correct location. We're just starting these by hand. Make sure that nothing's cross-threading. Very careful. Fragile. You don't want to make the project any more expensive than it needs to be. Okay, so everything's just finger tight, roughly. Bring them in. Okay. Nothing too tight just yet. Oh, not that one. And all of these have the anti-seize on them. Make sure your gasket is in its proper location. Slow, fragile. Be careful. You break it, you buy it. Well, actually, I've already bought it, so whatever. Okay. Okay. See, as you see, I'm just going in with just simple little hand ratchet, nothing overly powerful. Just make sure they're all snug down first. Okay, everything's happy, everything's sitting where it should be. That's correct. That's in there. That feels good. Turn it, make sure it feels good. Okay, that feels good so far, so good. Okay, now we switch to the little one, so we can tighten these bad boys up. Now we're gonna give just a little bit of, very little. Little bit of lock it in. Nothing major. This thing's massive. It's for construction. Sorry, guys. Okay. Nothing major. Don't want to strip anything. Just want to make sure it's nice and tight like. Okay. Hopefully that should be good. If I need to and I see anything leaking, I'll go in there and I'll just snug it up just a little bit. But I feel that should be okay. That turns good. All right. One moment, I'll be right back. Next, we put on our little pulley. This little guy. These little guys. So you see it has these little dimpo. They go right here. I don't know if you can see me pointing there. There's one here, and there's one down here. There's basically one on each corner. But it only has two, so put them where it'll fit in. Alright guys, so that's basically the simple action of just installing your water pump. I will break this section down, or this whole project down, into little sections. So basically this portion, this video was basically for the installation of the water pump itself. So always use caution, be careful, don't over torque. You're running a metal nut or bolt into an aluminum housing, and the housing of everything, the water pump itself, is like a cast aluminum or whatever. It's very fragile, so you don't want to over torque it. The second you do, you'll feel it break, you'll feel something strip, you'll feel money going flying out of your pocket is what you'll feel. All right everybody, so Don't do it. Use caution. The next segment, the next video, let's see, I'm working basically obviously in reverse of my original teardown. So my next thing I could do, I could put on my new belt. I have that. So that'll be the next video. And then from there we'll put hoses, put all the little stuff, all the fun stuff. Alright guys, we'll see you guys in the next video. Tony's Hobby Channel, signing out. You guys have a wonderful day. See you guys in the comments.